shot of that stuff. Hey, everyone. Hello there, Zerk. Just sharing out my chat, my stream real quick in the HWA chat. Okay. Good evening, everyone. We have Zerk, Minerva, Mark Caliber, Goddess of Fancy, Blaze Radio, Paragon of Greatness, Taju 22, Uncommitted, Cassie Madam Red, Anarchy, and Mrs. Utaker, along with John Robert. So, hello and good evening, everyone. This is Survivor, and of course, before I move forward with the votes, I have to ask the question. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Hello, Anarchy. And as you all can see, the chat in YouTube is broke, but I can still see the chat. Because I have it on my computer. I just got to remember not to look at that when I'm calling the matches.
Good call, Mama.
So we'll get the show started. Alright, while that's loading, I gotta find my sheet with my votes from last week. There we go. Alright. We had an extra person vote from the winner of the women's elimination match last week. So I will read these votes off one at a time. Vote number 1 is for Missy and Paragon of Greatness. Vote number 2 is for Missy and War. Vote number 3 is for War and Paragon. Vote number 4 is for Missy and Paragon. Vote number 5 is for War and Mrs. Utaker. Vote number 6 is for Paragon and Missy. Vote number 7 is for Paragon and Missy. Vote number 8 is for Paragon and Missy. And the extra vote, number 9, was for D-Train and Mrs. Utaker. So with that being said, it looks like it will be Missy and Paragon exiting the island and becoming members of the jury. Now, I'm glad that you weren't able to see too much of the card because that might give away some things. Because tonight's show is going to be a lot different than it normally is. And I'm going to give you guys this right now instead of waiting until the end. But those of you that are holding hidden immunity idols, you get to take something home with you because they're yours to take home. You can't use them anymore.
Poor Cassie.
You want to recount, huh? I'm afraid that don't happen. That's right, folks. You heard me say it. Anyone holding a hidden immunity idol has a little treasure to take home with them because they will no longer be able to be played. They're worthless. Alright. Let me get into the ring and then I will explain some more about what's happening tonight. Hello everyone and welcome to Wrestling Survivor. 19 weeks ago we began this journey with 33 people. We are currently down to 6. We have 3 men and 3 women still in this event. However, after tonight we will only have 3 people left. That's right, folks, you heard it. There will be 3 people voted off this week. So I'm sure votes are going to get real interesting. And alliances are either going to crumble or stand strong. I hope that every one of you have enjoyed your time here on Survivor. And I look forward to seeing you maybe in the future. Now for our matches tonight, we're going to have the 3 men that are left fight each other twice. The 3 ladies that will fight each other twice. Then, because we have 1 gentleman who has an automatic bye into the finals and can't be voted off, I decided, what the hell, why not? I'm going to put him in a handicap match. So he will be taking on War and D-Train all by himself. Then we have a chamber match for the 6 women who have been voted off during this season. And then we will move into a 30-man rumble, where all of the men that have been voted off this season will be a part of, and we will have 8 men from next season joining them. So I hope that you all enjoy the show tonight, and I hope that you can figure out who you're going to vote for, because you're going to need to this week. And with that being said, all of the jury members will need to be here next week so that you can ask your questions and send me the votes as to who is going to win. Thank you. Griff says, bring it on. Jake, you can put your sign down. It's not doing any good. She's gone. And just a reminder, folks, when you do send the votes, the one person you cannot vote for is one Mr. Griffith Davian. So it's going to be interesting to see who our final 3 will be.
Chat like that. I swear to God, if you do that tomorrow, we're gonna have issues.
Cesar is secretly plotting to murder all of the jury members. Interesting.
I'm not secretly plotting, I'm just plotting.
And the votes weren't rigged, Jake. Jesus. She got voted off. It was plain and simple. You don't see her crying.
Well, you're just a little bitch.
Hey, Mark. It's so great to see you. All right, so we have our first 3 men coming down to the ring for this match. It is D-Train. Chicken Peep. Oh my God, really, Silver Bullet? In case you can't see, there is no chat on YouTube, so I have to keep looking away from my TV to look at the computer. So if I don't see you, doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. Hello, Monster. So we will see a lot of the colors that we started with tonight in that 30-man Rumble. And now, making his way to the ring, carrying the Immunity Championship, as he did have that from last week. He is Griffith Davian. And yes, folks, he is also the man with the automatic bye into the finals. I just love how he carries my belts around. Okay, and the third and final man to make his way to the ring for this match, he is War. There is no favoritism, Silver Bullet. Jeez. Winner. It doesn't say wiener. No, it did not. No, there was 2 ends there. I just seen it on the screen here. No. No. It did not say that. I was looking at the screen right here when it came up. Uncommitted is calling War a wiener and arguing with me, if you are all wondering what the heck's going on. Blaze said uncommitted loves wieners. Why didn't you just put the headset on? Because you're not being quiet anyhow. Poor D. Yeah. Griff has D-Train up and slams him down onto the mat while War stands over pandering to the crowd. Now Griff throws D-Train up and gives him a punch, goes to kick him, but War grabs with Griff and slams him onto his back. Then kicks him in the head. But Griff reverses and takes down War. D-Train's back to his feet now, just standing aside. Head flip takedown by Griff on War, and then a big kick to the head. Then D-Train grabs Griff and slams him onto the mat. Griff reverses with an arm drag takedown, then lifts up D, but D floats over. And War attacks him. Now War is about Well, Griff is trying to eliminate War, but I don't think that was going to work. War turns around and gives him 2 big punches to the head, but Griff reverses. Oh, and D-Train comes in and slams Griff to the mat. And there goes War. Now we are down to D-Train and Griff. Yeah, he does not play well with others. D-Train has Griff up, but Griff floats over and head smashes him into the mat. Griff dances around. Knee to the head and then a clothesline takedown on D-Train. Big fist. But then D-Train reverses. Gets Griff in a bear hug, but Griff gets right out of that. Oh, grabs him by the head, but D-Train reverses once again and takes Griff down. Oh, knee to the forehead. Oh, and here comes the big headbutts by D-Train. Knocking Griff to the mat. Now D-Train pulls Griff to his feet, but Griff reverses, punches, and busts D-Train open with that slam. Now he has him up. Oh, but D-Train floats over and takes Griff down. Big knee to the forehead. Has Griff up on his shoulders and slams him onto his back. Pulls Griff up to his feet once again, but misses the punch, and Griff takes advantage, slamming D-Train's head right into the mat. Now Griff waits for D-Train to get to his feet, kicks him, has him up, and I don't remember the name, slams him on his back. Oh, I know he is, because he did send them to me for you, but I don't have the list right now. D-Train reversed and slams Griff onto his back. Now he has him by the head, taking him over, setting him up against the ropes. And there you have it, folks. The winner of this match is D-Train. The end of time. Yes, thank you, Anarchy. Yes, but when it comes to the voting, will this help him or will this hurt him? That is the question. You're not going to win. You're not even in it. Uh-huh. I don't think so. Alright, we'll move on to the next match with the ladies.
Puppies!
You're here to help chew bubblegum?
What, because he cannot kick ass?
If you're going to keep talking, put the friggin' headsets on.
I don't need to.
Alright, we are going to see Cassie, Mrs. U-Taker, and Shocky in this match. Sexiest match of the card? Well, I don't know. There is another one with these 3 ladies in it in a little while. There's a message for you. It says, Yugo, get on Destiny so I can kill you in the Crucible.
Says who?
Anarchy.
Yeah. I want him to join my clan.
All right. Now, as I said, next week we will have our final three. We will have the jury come back and ask questions. So the week after that, I will not be streaming very long, as it will only be to announce who the winner is. I may throw in a match or so. Depends on how I feel at the time. But then the following week will be the first of the show for the next season. There will not be a break in between. But things will be different next season. We'll find out when the first episode of the next season comes on. And now we have Cassie in the ring. And making her way now is Mrs. Utaker. Everyone's been saying how tough it has been the last few weeks to vote. But I believe tonight is going, after tonight, it's going to be the worst week yet to have to vote. Oh my God. You can't win, you're not there. Yeah, you'll be in the ring later on tonight because you were one of the ones voted out.
The only reason they voted me out at the beginning is they were afraid I would get some favoritism.
Oh, God. You ain't getting no favoritism from me, that's for damn sure.
It's not like I'm the best wrestler. Why did they eliminate me? See?
Maybe they didn't like you, I don't know.
Nobody likes me. That's what they do.
I don't question people when they send me their votes.
Maybe that's the problem.
No, that is not the problem, because that's not how it works.
You don't even know. I'm nice enough to let me use my own studio for your show.
Yeah. All right. Now Mrs. Utaker is in the ring. And it is time for the final lady to make her way down. And she is carrying the immunity belt from last week. However, next week nobody will be carrying them suckers, because no one will have immunity. But she is She-Hulk Chick, also known as Shocky. I have no idea what you missed, Jake, because I don't know when you left. It's only to get to the ring. Ran out of shorts. Alright, all three ladies are in the ring, and here we go. Mrs. Yu goes right after Cassie, and then She-Hulk helps her take down Cassie. She-Hulk goes to the second rope, but Mrs. U-Taker catches her and knocks her right down. Then she gives her two big boots. Well, I don't know about big boots, but two boots to the chest. Kick to the side. Now Miss U has her in a headlock. Oh, she throws her to the outside. She's trying to eliminate She-Hulk right here. Cassie just taking it easy, watching. Bouncing around. Just wanting to show off her ass. Oh, She-Hulk was not eliminated, but Cassie moves in and takes She-Hulk down. Now She-Hulk climbs to the apron and rests while Cassie works on Mrs. U-Taker. Oh, reversal by Mrs. U-Taker and takes down Cassie. But here comes She-Hulk hitting Mrs. U from behind. Now she goes to work on Cassie. Clothesline takedown. Oh, but a reversal by Cassie. And then a reversal by Shalky. And here comes Mrs. U, but she gets... Oh, I don't know what the hell kind of move that was, but she took Cassie down. Oh, but a reversal by Shalky and knocks Mrs. U down. Has her in a bear hug, but Mrs. U gets right out of it. Oh, goes to kick Shalky, but Shalky catches it. Her leg. Now it's Mrs. U taking down Cassie, and Shalky in the corner pandering to the fans. And Cassie working on the leg of Mrs. U, but Mrs. U reverses and slams Cassie down to the mat. Then She-Hulk grabs Mrs. U, has her up on her shoulders, trying to eliminate her. And she's still trying to eliminate her. Cassie getting to her feet. She's just... Oh, she's going to jump in and try and help eliminate Mrs. U. Oh, but Mrs. U reverses and gets right back in the match. Oh, Mrs. U hanging on just by... Oh, pure luck she got back in. Now she grabs Cassie, turns her around. Oh, but Cassie kicks her. And kicks her again. And then punches her. Has Mrs. U up, but Mrs. U floats over and forearms Cassie in the back. Goes for another one, but Cassie catches it. And she slams Mrs. U onto the mat. Then goes to work on She-Hulk. Oh, but She-Hulk jumps around and reverses and takes Cassie down. Now she goes over and starts to work on Mrs. U. She has Mrs. U up against the ropes. Lifts her up and power bombs her out of the ring. So unfortunately, Mrs. U-Taker will not be winning this match. It is down to Cassie and She-Hulk. Missed by Cassie and several kicks by Shalky. But they look like they're missing. Now Shalky pulls Cassie up, has her in a headlock, but Cassie reverses and slams Shalky's face into the mat. Oh, big kick to the face by Cassie on She-Hulk. Power bombs her and rolls out. Shalky slow to get up, using the ropes. Cassie missed that punch. Now she's just standing there looking at She-Hulk. Doesn't look like she wants to eliminate Shalky. Oh, but Shalky moves and Cassie takes her down again. Now she waits. And goes for the long kiss goodnight. Pulls She-Hulk back up to her feet once again. Lifts her up and does a backbreaker across the knee. Kicks her. She has her up, but Shalky floats over and kicks Cassie in the back of the knee. Has her in a headlock again, but Cassie gets out of it and takes Shalky down once again. Reversal by Shalky and a takedown. But a reversal by Cassie. Oh, big backhand chop. Both women are gassed. Cassie pulls Shalky, drops an elbow to the chest. She's going up to the second rope. Oh, and She-Hulk moves and Cassie face plants into the mat. Now, Shalky's up on the second and she does the same thing. Oh, takedown by Cassie on She-Hulk. She has her up. Oh, and kicks her, taking her down once again. Now she pulls Shalky to her feet. But Shalky reverses and takes Cassie down. Pulls her up. Gets her, tries to go for a bear hug, but Cassie gets out of it. But Shalky gets her up on her shoulders and drops her onto her back. Pulls her up once again. Takes her down. Oh, power slamming her. One. Now she's dragging Cassie to the middle of the ring. Oh, big Shalky punch by Shalky on Cassie. Now Shalky's waiting for Cassie to get to her feet, and she spears her. Pulls Cassie back up to her feet once again. Throws her into the corner. Has her up on her shoulders and slams her onto her back. Oh, big forearm takedown by She-Hulk on Cassie. Has her up, Cassie floats over and takes down Shalky. Cassie celebrating in the corner. While Shalky slowly crawls to the rope, but Cassie catches her with a kick to the ribs. Now she pulls her to her feet. Throws her out. And the winner of the match is Cassie, Madam Red. And the winner of this match is Cassie. And as I said with D-Train, will that help her? Or will that hinder her getting into the final three? We shall see. But congratulations, Cassie, and let's get to the next match. And I hope everybody's enjoying everything so far. This is going to be another elimination, but this is going to be Falls Count Anywhere.
The same three guys.
Yes, it's the same three guys. They're the three gentlemen that are left on the island as of right now. Don't know if them three will be here next week. We know one will.
Because he got lucky.
He bought the right envelope that got him into the finals. Do hope you all are enjoying this. Of course, I know you're probably waiting for the matches that are going to come later. But making his way to the ring first this time is War. He looks like he's serious. Sorry, I don't need her right away, but... Wow, you guys in the chat are quiet tonight. What's going on? Am I boring you? Well, Jake's calling for D-Train for the win. There's no peep jokes tonight. Nothing. Wow, everybody's so serious. Yeah, well, I figured they'd be a little more excited about it being the end, but... Alright, making his way to the ring now, he is D-Train. Get wrecked. Yeah, get wild, people. Everybody's thinking about who they're going to be voting for, apparently. And the final man for this match to make his way to the ring, he is Griff. Next time they're in yellow, advertise yellow pages. So how many of you think you know what's going to happen next season? If your fingers walk too far, you might lose them. Oh my gosh, hello Elfie, welcome. I think this is the first time you've been here, but hello. And hey Matt, if I missed you earlier. Brandon. Alright, all three men are in the ring and there's the bell. Griff going to work on D-Train. Then he goes over and grabs War. Yes, that's a lot of work. And you, as you can see, Griff is like the smallest guy in the ring. But now War's working on D-Train, but D-Train kicks him in the face and then slams him onto the mat. And then Griff catches D-Train from behind and throws him into the ropes. Will you shut up? Jesus. D-Train has Griff and slams him into the mat. War just standing there looking around at the fans, and D-Train catches him with a clothesline. Because you're just being nasty. Yeah, in the beginning you were here. You're right, Alf. And a reverse choke slam by Griff on War. Wow. And then Griff uses his face to just smash his foot to smash in the face of War. Fucking Uncommitted's got me all screwed up over here now. D-Train missed that kick, and Griff makes him pay. Oh, maybe not. He reverses and forearms Griff in the back. And a slam takedown. Now, D-Train going to work on War, but War reverses and takes him down. Now he pulls D-Train to his feet. Throws him into the rope and clotheslines him. And I don't know what the hell Griff's doing. Yelling at somebody, I think. Griff back up on the apron after rolling out into the sand. And then in the ring, but War catches him with the forearm. And then tosses him onto his back. Oh, headbutts him. Griff tosses War right out into the sand and goes out after him. Then they both get back into the ring. No. Griff throws War into the corner, but War reverses. Oh, knees Griff. Several times right in the ribs. And then forearms him in the back. He was not lower than that. Jesus, shut up. Spins him and slams him into the mat. And then D-Train goes over, tries to hit War, but War changed his mind about pinning one and went for a pin on D-Train instead. Now War throws D-Train into the corner. Griff is recovering on the side. And a snake eyes. But War recovers fast and takes D-Train down with a forearm. Then he goes over, grabs Griff. Tosses him. But War's starting to show some fatigue now. But gets up and kicks Griff while D-Train stands on the apron. But Griff reverses and takes down War. Then he goes over and punches and kicks. And a knee to the forehead of D-Train. War tried to hit Griff but missed. Griff pulls D-Train to his feet and then lets loose with a flurry of punches to the face. And War's going to cover Griff in one. And that's it. I guess not. Hey, at least he got the one this time before he decided to change his mind. Big elbow to the head of War by Griff and several kicks. And a big one taking War down. Then he goes and takes D-Train down. I think they done pissed Griff off. One. And only a one. War is back to his feet. Really what? What did I say wrong? Alright. You shut up! Griff is down and D-Train takes down War, rolls him over, and goes for the pin. One, and a kick out. Griff crawls to the ropes and gets to his feet. But D-Train's still working on War. Oh, but Griff interferes and takes down D-Train and has him in a submission. The God Slayer. Will D-Train submit? Hey, I got the move right. I'm proud of myself. Oh, no, he won't because War broke it up. Now he rolls D-Train over and goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by D-Train. Oh, and War, clothesline, takedown on Griff. Sets him up now. Gets him in that figure leg forelock. Forget it. And yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But now I'm going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Griff. And remember, later we have a handicap match with Griff taking on these two men. Oh, big knee to the head of War, taking him down by Griff, but then D-Train grabs him and pulls him to his feet and does his 3 headbutts. 2, and here comes the super one. Boom. Oh, and he busts War open on that one and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by War. None of these men want to give up. D-Train throws Griff into the corner. Oh, but Griff comes back with a forearm that busts D-Train open, but now they're just throwing punches back and forth at each other. Now D-Train has Griff up. Snake eyes. So we have 2 men with bloody foreheads in this match. Now War gets D-Train and slams him belly first onto the mat. And then goes for the cover. 1, 2. Not even a 2. Now War working the arm of D-Train, but D-Train works right out of that and punches him in the face. And then Griff gets in the middle between them two. Is he fucking crazy? But he gets D-Train up and drops him. And a big kick taking down D-Train, but then War catches Griff, picks him up, and power slams him and holds him. Oh, nope, picks him up and slams him again. Oh, and a 3rd time. Then goes for the cover on Griff. 1, 2, and a kick out by Griff. Gets him in the figure leg forelock. Again, I fucked it up. Griff gets right out of that. But D-Train grabs Griff and slams him onto his back. Then turns and punches War in the face and then kicks him in the chest. No, grabs him and slams him to the mat. 1, 2, and a kick out by War. And he reverses on D-Train. Has him up on his shoulders. Holding him there, spinning him, and slamming him face first into the mat. Oh, I guess we're getting a replay of that, folks. The Chaos Eater is what War calls that. Griff rolls D-Train. 1, 2, and a kick out by D-Train. Then War grabs a hold of Griff, but Griff reversed, and then, I don't know, War reversed too, I believe. Couldn't see past War's big back. Big knees to the ribs of Griff once again. I didn't say a big ass, I said back. There's a difference between an ass and a back. War slamming Griff into the mat. Then goes to work on D-Train. Has him up on his shoulders. Hot shots him off the top rope. Waits for D-Train to get to his feet. Griff slowly crawling to the ropes. And is this going to be the Chaos Eater once again? Yes, it is. Bam! And he covers D. 1, 2, and only a 2, and D-Train kicks out. And then Griff tries to get War, but War attacks. Has Griff up. And slams him onto the mat and goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Griff kicks out. Almost a 3. Then War goes right to work on D-Train. Oh, D-Train rolls out of that, gets hold of War and slams him onto the mat. This is a hell of a match. And a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by War. Now Griff comes over, gets a hold of War, slams him into the mat, rolls him up for the Godslayer, but D-Train breaks it up. Then D-Train grabs a hold of Griff, lifts him up, and slams him, and holds him for a pin. 1, 2, nope, and he rolls him into the Boston Crab. Will Griff submit to this? He grabs D-Train's legs and flips him. But he's still laying on the mat, so D-Train goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Griff. D-Train goes over, grabs War, throws him into the corner. Then he missed that move, and again. Then he forearms War in the back. Spins him around, has him up. Snake eyes and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by War. Then Griff grabs D-Train, throws him into the corner. But D-Train arm drag reversal, and then Griff catches the foot and takes him down. Rolls him over. Gets him into a submission move. Will D-Train submit? Yes, he does. So we are now down to War and Griff. Griff goes right to work on War. Working the arm. Oh. Now Griff climbs to the outside. Oh, springboard off the top rope, missed. But he gets up and kicks War, but War punches him in the face. Then gets him in the chokehold, but Griff gets right out of it. Then War throws him into the corner, but Griff gets out of that and slams War into the mat. Big kick to the side of the head. Griff goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the winner of this match is Griff. Yes, so far he has won both. No, I don't think he won the first one. I ain't going back to look, but yeah, I think you are. Alright, we have the ladies coming up in this same type of match. I didn't think so, Griff. I think it was D-Train that won.
Oh yeah, right, I said D-Train's family won something.
Yeah. And this will be the same type of match for the ladies. And then following this match, we will see how Griff does in a handicap match. Which I know will be tough. And I didn't do this to you, Griff, to be mean, but I had to come up with something. So since you are automatically in the finals, I figured, alright, throw you in a handicap match.
Oh, well, throwing, alright.
Okay. Alright. Started to get worried there for a minute. The line wasn't moving at all. I knew you would be down for it. Okay. Okay, Mark, you do that. And making her way to the ring first this time, she is She-Hulk Chick, also known as Shocky. Oh, I'm sure you will. With your tissues in hand. Well, show it off for your last time there, Shocky. As that belt comes back to me. And making her way to the ring, she is Cassie, Madam Red. Well, you better slow down there, Jake. Thought you was supposed to be all natural. What you doing drinking 340s? And the third and final lady to make her way to the ring for this match. She is Mrs. Utaker. Oh, and she looks pissed. Yep, Payback is a bitch. And she looks like is a tiny bitch. And she looks like she is ready to give some payback right now. I mean, look at that. She is giving Shocky and Cassie the evil eye. '40s of all natural night. Oh, this is going to be an interesting match with these three ladies. I want to hand it to all three of these ladies and all three of the men that we just seen for making it this far in this event. And there's the bell, and here we go. Cassie catches Shocky right away and slams her. Mrs. U goes over to the corner and watches. She's staying out the way, letting them fight it out, which is the smart thing to do. Oh, but Cassie turns and... Oh, sorry. She-Hulk turns and punches Mrs. U. And now she has her up and tosses her onto her back, and Shocky goes back over for Cassie, gets her in a bear hug and slams her onto the mat. Oh, Cassie tried to interfere there and hit Shocky in the face. Mrs. U does a jawbreaker on Cassie. Rolls her to her side and kicks her in the back. Then pulls her to her feet. But Shocky hits Mrs. U from behind. But Mrs. U floats over. Now she flips over on Cassie. And she's going for a sunset flip powerbomb on Cassie. She was going for the corner, but Shocky caught her and slammed her onto the mat. Cassie tried to interfere, but got hit. Miss U-Taker still got a hit from Shocky, and now Shocky is working on Cassie. Big slam. Mrs. U in the corner, pandering to the fans. Shocky's up on the second rope. She tries to kick Mrs. U, or Cassie. She keeps trying to kick him, but it's not working. She comes. I don't know what happened there, but it was crazy. Cassie's down into the ropes. Now she's getting to her feet while She-Hulk is working on Mrs. U-Taker. Big punch, but missed, and Mrs. U is making her pay for it. Big boots to the face of She-Hulk. And a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by She-Hulk. Cassie come running over there. Mrs. U hit her, but didn't phase her. But now she throws her into the corner, but Cassie kicks out. Has Mrs. U up, and backbreaker on her shoulder. Cassie's up to the second. She comes off with 2 boots that hit Miss U, and then She-Hulk grabs Mrs. U, pulls her to her feet, but Mrs. U reversed on her and took her down. Now Cassie grabs a hold of Mrs. U and throws her into the corner. Sets her up on the top rope. Wrapping her legs over. Oh, and drops her right on the top turnbuckle. Back first. Now she goes to work on Shocky. Backbreaker on the knee. But Shocky reverses and takes Cassie down. She has her up on her shoulders. Hot shot off the top rope. Pulls her to her feet and does the big Shocky punch. Then Mrs. U gets a hold of Shocky and slams her head first into the mat, telling Shocky to get up. She's slowly getting up on the apron while Cassie is crawling to the ropes. Crawling. But a reversal by She-Hulk, and now they're both going after Mrs. U. Cassie has her up and slams her, but then She-Hulk comes in. Cassie had her in a bear hug, but Shocky got out and then speared Cassie. But I think she hurt herself more on that spear than she hurt Cassie, because Cassie's up pandering to the fans. And Shocky's still on the mat. Oh, she's up now. And she reversed, but then Cassie reversed. And Cassie goes for the long kiss goodnight. Taking Shocky down, and she goes for the cover. 1, 2... and a kick out by Shocky. Now Cassie has Mrs. U up on her shoulders, taking her over, and slams her back first into the top turnbuckle. Then goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, Cassie misses the knee to Mrs. U's back, but Shocky catches her, throws her into the corner. But Cassie fights her way out and slams Shocky back first onto the mat, and she runs over to Mrs. U, but Mrs. U catches her with a big fist. And now she's telling her to get up. She goes over, tries to kick her, but she missed. So she turns and kicks Shalky. Now she goes to the top rope. And big slam on Shalky, and Cassie covers. Didn't even get a count. I know. Cassie kicks Miss U once, but the second kick Mrs. U catches and kicks her back. And then Cassie catches the second kick, but Mrs. U swings her legs around and takes Cassie down with a kick. And then takes Shalky down. And she's going crazy now. Goes for the cover. One, and only a one. Knees Shalky in the back and then goes for Cassie, but Cassie catches her. And goes for the long kiss goodnight. And Cassie goes for the cover on Mrs. U. 1, 2, and a kick out by Mrs. U. Then Cassie grabs Shalky. Oh, head first into the turnbuckle, but Shalky turns and punches Cassie. Then turns her around and throws her into the ropes. Oh, into the corner, excuse me. Then she pulls Cassie out, has her up on her shoulder. Snake eyes. Cassie recovers quick, but she misses. And Mrs. U catches her and catches her with a boot to the side of the head. And goes for the cover on Cassie. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3. Now Mrs. U is up. Catches She-Hulk, head scissor takedown, rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by She-Hulk. She gets her in that head scissor, but She-Hulk gets right out of that. And then she punches Mrs. U, but Cassie catches her from behind, but jumps over Cassie. Oh, one punch takes down Mrs. U and Cassie by Shalky. And she goes for the cover on Mrs. U. 1, and a kick out. Cassie slowly getting to her feet now while She-Hulk sets up Mrs. U. Punches her. But Mrs. U fights back with a punch. And then a kick. And a sunset flip power bomb. And holds her for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 1. Then Cassie drops down on Shalky. 1, and only a 1 for her. Head scissor takedown by Mrs. U on Cassie. Then she goes to work, back to work on She-Hulk, slamming her into the mat. I think these ladies pissed Mrs. U off. She is on fire right now. Big belly to back slam by Mrs. U on Shalky off the top rope, and she goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 again. Mrs. U has her up and kicks her in the side of the head and goes for the cover once again. 1, 2, and another kick out by Shalky. And then Cassie grabs Mrs. U, but Mrs. U floats over and takes Cassie down. Drags her over. Works on that arm. She has Cassie in a submission. Will Cassie submit? No, she does not. She gets out. And then She-Hulk catches Mrs. U from behind, but Mrs. U elbows her way out. But then Cassie punches her Shalky punches her and spears her, taking her down and going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Mrs. U-Taker is out. But Shalky gets up and spears Cassie and takes her down. And goes for the cover on Cassie. 1, 2, and a kick out at the last second. Big uppercut by She-Hulk. Throws Cassie into the corner. Oh, she goes for something, but Cassie catches her. Big forearm takedown, and Shalky rolls out of the ring, runs over, and gets back in the ring. Now she gets back out of the ring, gets back down. All right. They're just playing get in and get out of the ring now. I am not calling all this. This is crazy. Cesar demands justice. Cesar demands a griff roast over an open fire. No, Cesar. Finally, they both are in the ring, and Shalky slams Cassie. Then yells at her hand. Waits for Cassie to get to her feet. Start to get to her feet. Forearms are in the back. Picks her up. Drags her. Head flips her. Slams her on her ass. But Cassie fights back. And she goes for that long kiss goodnight on Shalky. Slams her and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Shalky. Cassie's going to the top rope, telling She-Hulk to get to her feet. Oh! She caught her, but it looked like she hurt herself. She's very slow to get to her feet now. But she's up. Off the rope. Oh, ass to the face. That's what it looked like. Oh, reversal by Shalky. She has Cassie up. Pulls her forward and slams her. And tosses her. Then she rolls her over and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cass. Shalky sets her up and spears her. She's going for the cover once again. 1, 2, and a kick out by Cass. To the top rope, She-Hulk goes. Elbow to the chest of Cassie. Pulls Cassie to her feet. Irish whips her into the corner. Pulls her out. Oh, she's setting her up on the top. Oh, but Cassie kicks out. Oh. Jumps off right onto She-Hulk. Knocking her to the mat, then pulling her up. Slamming her onto the mat. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the match is Cassie Madam Red. Yes, she won both matches. Uncommitted thinks that will not help her in the votes. We will see. So that will be the last we see of those three ladies together in the ring. Now we are heading into the handicap match, the 2-on-1 tornado tag.
Can you imagine, folks, she does that to people she likes?
Thank you, Mark. I try. Cheat like Aunt Mama. Haha, you're funny, Anarchy. Yes, that was a good try by Tiny.
We'll get revenge for you, Tiny.
I'm sure this is going to be an extremely interesting match. Two big guys taking on Griff.
It's alright. I'll make sure Tiny gets revenge tomorrow.
Uncommitted said it's alright, he'll make sure Tiny gets revenge tomorrow. Alright. Let's get down to ringside for the entrances. And making his way to the ring, carrying the immunity belt that he won last week, which after tonight will be turned back over to me.
Too much bling bling for you, Mama.
Too much bling bling for me?
I'll take them off your ass.
No, you won't. Well, I won't be wearing them, I'll just be holding them. No, I didn't say I wouldn't be wearing that one. There he is, folks. Griffith Davian, the man with the golden ticket. Alright, and his opponents. I don't know if they'll be coming in together or not. No, they will not. His first opponent for this match is War. No, I didn't have any tag teams for this show. Yeah. No, but you know what? Let's get him to the ring. And his partner. No. He is D-Train. Poor guy. And we're going to get him to the ring too before he lays another egg. Alright. All the men are in the ring. And there's the bell. Oh, D-Train goes down by Griff, but War catches Griff, but Griff reverses and takes down D-Train with a fury of punches. Or, sorry, War, not D-Train. D-Train's up dancing around in the ring. Again, Griff takes down War and starts punching him, but D-Train blocks it this time. D-Train's in the corner, pandering to the fans, while War is working on the neck of Griff. And he slams him. D-Train, get out of the damn corner. Yeah, he's happy in the corner. Probably laying some eggs over there. War still working on Griff. What the hell? I don't know what that was there. Oh, a missed kick by Griff. D-Train slams him on his back. War comes over and punches him in the face several times. D-Train stands in the corner. He's going to pander to the fans again. But now, Griff was in control of War, but War reversed. He has him up, but Griff reverses and takes War down, but then gets caught with a forearm to the back. And D-Train has him up, pile driver. and then kicks him in the ass. Griff reverses with a knee to the forehead of D-Train. And he's working on the neck, but then War comes over, grabs Griff, throws him onto the second rope, and then tosses him onto the mat. Oh, and drops a knee into his chest. Then gets on top of him and just pounds his face. And more, jeez. War, you're a little too aggressive, you know? Now he has Griff in his submission move, but Griff grabs his legs and throws him face first onto the mat. But War gets up, works the arm of Griff. What the hell D-Train is doing? He is not helping War, that's for damn sure. Oh, reversal by Griff. Oh, kick to the nuts and then a knee to the head. But then D-Train hits Griff in the back and does a backbreaker. Calling for Griff to get to his feet. Griff slowly gets up on the apron, while War is also slowly getting to his feet. Oh, and a reversal by Griff. Oh, and a flying punch to D-Train. Oh, but as he goes to kick him, War hits him. Then slams him into the mat. Grabs him by the ankles and drags him to the middle. Then lifts him up by his legs and slams him back first onto the mat. I guess D-Train's just going to let War fight this match. War has him in a choke slam and slams him. Then goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Griff. And then a big boot by D-Train, and then right back to work War goes on Griff. And a reversal by Griff. Throws War into the ropes, but here comes D-Train. I can't see what's happening. Now D-Train throws Griff into the corner, and then War runs in and smashes him. D-Train goes back over to the other corner while War gets Griff up on his shoulders. Chaos Eater. And War goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to say this. War won this match. It says D-Train and War, but let's face it, folks. War did all the work in this match. But yes, War is still sharing the victory. And up next, folks, we have a elimination. I think I set it up as a chamber. Yes, an elimination chamber by the with the 6 ladies who have been voted off of Survivor this season.
Orange and purple.
Orange, purple, and one little yellow. We have Susie the Elf, Bad Jen, Lillian Starr, Sophia Nightwalker, Doll Baby, and Missy Canuck. In orange is Susie, Lillian, and Doll Baby. In purple we have Bad Jen and Lillian, and then the lonely little yellow is Missy.
She's not lonely. She's
So this should be interesting to see which of these ladies comes out the victor in this match. And I'm going to go ahead and say it now because you all know from the past 2 weeks what happens when I have these special matches and what the winner gets to do. That's right, folks. The winner of this match will get to be included in this week's vote. They will have a say as to who they want to see voted out.
Go Missy. Payback's a bitch.
Uncommitted saying go Missy because payback's a bitch. Yes, Jake, I know you're cheering for Missy.
When is he not cheering for me?
Didn't I say Sophia in purple?
No, he said Lolly in purple.
I could have swore I said Sophia. Alright. Yes, it's Sophia in purple and Lillian is in orange.
He said Sophia in orange.
Okay. Let's see. This is Sophia Nightwalker. She will be the first lady in a pod. Now for the 30-man Rumble. If a man that is in next season wins, he will not be able to take part in the vote. However, if it is one of the men that have been voted out, he will be able to take part in the vote. And now making her way to the ring, she is Bad Jan. Both of the purple ladies get in pod. Yes, they were known as Purple Rain. Anarchy is rooting for the Chamber in this one. Alright, and the third lady for the pod is... is Lillian Starr. It says Purple Rain for her too. I guess I forgot to change it when she went to orange. Maybe she didn't want to be an iguana. Yes, the orange team was known as the Orange Iguanas. And the fourth lady for the pod is Susie the Elf. So we have 2 purple and 2 orange in the pod. So that means we will have a yellow and an orange starting the match. Susie says the Orange Iguanas rule. No, it was before the merge that they got broke up. Yeah, they did. I won't lie. Red was in charge. Oh, Jesus, I didn't hate you. All right, making her way to the ring now. She represents yellow. She is Missy Canuck. Jesus. She will be one of the two ladies to start this match. And she does not look happy about being voted out. Yes, that is a very good hashtag, Griff. Hashtag Mama Hates Ming. And the final lady for this match, she is Doll Baby. All right. She's checking out her opponents. And there's the bell. Doll Baby grabs Missy and uses her arm and flips her onto her back. Now she grabs her, pulls her to her feet, but Missy reverses with a big uppercut. And then Doll Baby reverses with elbows to the side of Missy's head. She has Missy up and slams her onto her back. Sets her up and kicks her in the back. Leg drop on the chest. Now Doll Baby is going to the top rope. Calling for Missy to get to her feet. Oh, Missy catches her. Spins her and slams her, or hot shots her off the top rope. Pulls her to her feet. Throws her into the corner, and here comes our first member out of the pod. Missy takes down Doll Baby, kicks her, and it is Sophia Nightwalker. Missy on Bad Jen, and then Sophia catches Missy and throws her into the ropes. But Missy takes her down, wrenching the arm in a submission, but Sophia rolls out, catches Missy by the head and tosses her. Now Doll Baby kicks her, but then Doll Baby runs over and does a head scissor takedown on Sophia. And now Doll Baby goes back to work on Missy, but Missy floats over and takes Doll Baby down. Then she runs over and does a head scissor down on Sophia, and in 7 seconds our next competitor will be in the ring. Sophia knees Missy and does a backbreaker and then slams her into the mat. And who will come in? It will be Lillian. Lillian is fighting with Sophia, and Doll Baby is still fighting with Missy. She tosses Missy out to the metal and kicks her. Lillian working on Sophia. So the two ladies in orange are in charge right now. Oh. Doll Baby slams Missy onto her back on that metal and then goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Missy. While Lillian is headed to the top rope, telling Sophia to get to her feet. 5 seconds, our next competitor will be in. And a big slam on. And our next competitor is Susie the Elf. So all three of the orange ladies are in the ring. One yellow and one purple. Doll Baby goes for a cover on Missy once again. 1, 2, and a kick out by Missy. On the outside we have Sophia working on Elfie, takes her down, but then Lillian gets her up on her shoulders and slams her down. Lillian goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Sophia. And now Missy is in charge of Doll Baby, and Elfie sends Lillian back into the ring. 5 seconds and the final competitor will be in the ring for this match. And we only have a 2 count. And here comes Bad Jen. Lillian caught her right away, sticks her into the ropes and just pulls on her. While Missy throws Doll Baby out to the metal. And so Elfie is working on Sophia, but Sophia reversed. Oh, Doll Baby throws Missy into the cage. But Missy kicks out. And we have Lillian with Jan up, but Jan floats over and a forearm to the back. Susie has Sophia pressed up against one of the pods and just slams her face into it. Now we have Lillian working on Missy and Bad Jan going out to work on Doll Baby. Lillian goes for a cover, but so does Susie. 1, 2, 3, and Sophia is out. And a turn. 1, 2, 3, and Missy is out. We are down to 4 that fast, people. The 2 cousins making their way out. And we have Doll Baby working on Bad Jen and Lillian working on Elf. And Doll Baby drops Jan onto her back, and Lillian, drops Elf onto her back. Elbow to the back of Bad Jan by Doll Baby. Susie throws Lillian back into the ring while Doll Baby goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jan. Jan working the arm, Doll Baby working the arm of Bad Jan. While Susie goes for a cover on Lillian. 1, and only a 1. Bad Jan working on Doll Baby. Doll Baby has Jan up, but Susie interfered, and now working on Doll Baby. Slams Doll Baby's face into the mat while Lillian goes to work on Bad Jen, and Susie goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And then Lillian goes for a cover. But Susie broke it up, I believe. Susie's still working on Doll Baby. She has her up and drops her, while Lillian throws Bad Jan back in, and Elf goes for a cover. 2, 3, and Doll Baby is gone. We are down to 3. We have Susie and Lillian in orange and Bad Jan in purple. And the 2 in orange are working on the purple one together. As Susie has her in a submission move, will Bad Jan submit? Yes, she does. And Susie just not letting go. Now she gets up and she squares off with Lillian, but The, the remote cut out completely and it won't let me do anything. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. My remote cut out on me. Alright, we are back to the action. Don't go away. Alright, now we have Lillian and Susie left in the ring. Lillian goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Susie. A knee to the back by Lillian on Susie. Then she gets her up, but Susie pushes her off. Twists her head around, and then Lillian pushes it out. And she grabs Susie and slams her on her back. And then she headbutts her in the ribs. And she drops a leg across the chest. And another. She pulls her to her feet. Oh, but Susie blocks it and slams her on her back. Pulls her up. Has her up, but she floats over. And she slams Susie on her back. And she slams Susie again. Now she's trying to catch her breath. She rolls Susie over and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Susie. So she pulls Susie up to her feet. Gets her up on her shoulders. And slams her shoulders first into the mat. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Susie. Lillian pulls her back up again. Throws her into the corner. She's setting Susie up on the top turnbuckle, but Susie kicks out. Oh, and Lillian catches her off the top of the... Puts her across her shoulders and hot shots her off the top rope. Pulls her to her feet, but Susie blocks and forearms her. Now she has Lillian up, but Lillian gets down and takes Susie down. Oh! Knee to the... Oh, excuse me, head to the knee. She pulls Susie up once again, gets behind her, and slams her back first onto the mat. While she waits for Susie to get to her feet. Gets her up on her shoulders. And slams her onto her back once again. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the match is Lillian Starr. So Lillian will get a vote this week. There she is, folks, your winner. Lillian Starr. Alright, we will now move into the 30-man Rumble, where I said all the men that have been voted out will be in this match. And there will be 8 men from next season. We have Bone Dog, Daniel Dino, Fred Starr, Jake Bagwell, Lucius West, Mordred Nightwalker, Shmoo, TJ Toad, Tyler Black, Wild Eyed Yeti, Bill Haight, Cesar, Flatline, I Am Lunatic, Lord Amadeus, Matt Outlaw, Robbie Machette, Silver Bullet, The Saint, War. Wait a minute, War shouldn't have been in there. Oh, well. Uncommitted, the Razor, Scuzz, Paragon, Mark Caliber, Judgment, Frozen Rage, Feck, and the Boogie Woogie Daddy, and Adam Guerin. And Bill Haight. I think I missed him too. Alright, I'm going to tell you right now, if War wins this, he ain't getting an extra vote. Because I don't know how he got put in there. Oh, really? Do we have to listen to her? Sorry about this, folks. I forgot when there's a rumble, you gotta listen to her talk forever. And you will be able to tell which men are in next season when they come out. Because they will not be dressed in any of the colors that we've had. They will be dressed in their regular outfits. Oh, it was definitely a complete accident, Mark. I can tell you that. If Cesar doesn't win, he's never stepping foot on the island again. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, because Cesar is someone that I liked having here. Alright, making his way to the ring. He is Shmoo. And as you can see, folks, he's dressed in regular clothes. So that means he is a man for next season. And the second man to enter the ring for this Rumble will be... War! Which he shouldn't be there, so... I guess it's kind of good he's in the beginning. Good night, Mrs. Yu, and thank you for the time that you were here, dear. I'm trying to get you killed? No, I'm not. Now, why would I do that to you, War? Alright, there's the bell. War goes right after Shmoo. Has him up and slams him face first into the mat. Knees him in the back. Oh, but Shmoo reverses and headbutts War. Oh, pulls him down and then knees him in the face. Kicks him in the back, sets him up, pulls him up, and 2 seconds we will have our next. Oh, the next competitor will be Mordrin Nightwalker. Shmoo punches War, and Mordrin is in his purple. And he takes Shmoo down and kicks him in the back. But Shmoo blocks and punches Mordrin in the face. Again and again and again, knocking him right down. 10 seconds, our next competitor. And War goes to work on Shmoo. Then he turns and hits Mordrin. And the next man in will be Lucius West. I believe he'll be wearing blue. Ah, I was right. Yes, blue was one of the early colors, if that tells you how long Lucius was here. Mordrin has War in a submission. And in 8 seconds, our next competitor will be in. And that will be one Mr. Bagwell. Jake Bagwell, that is. And he also is in purple. We've got Ward working on Mordrin. Lucius working on Jake, but now Shmoo's working on Jake. And 10 seconds, our next competitor. We haven't had anyone eliminated yet. Oh, but Lucius is trying to eliminate Mordrin, and we have Tyler Black coming in, who will be in blue. Because that, folks, is the very first person that was eliminated from Survivor this season. Jake working on Tyler. Mordrin working on Lucius. And War working on Shmoo. And we have 5 seconds, and the next competitor will be in. We have Jake trying to eliminate. We have the Boogie Woogie Daddy coming in, who will be in yellow. Jake was trying to eliminate Tyler, but I do believe Lucius West just got eliminated. And we have Jake working on Tyler. Mordrin working on the Boogie Woogie Daddy. 8 seconds, our next competitor will be in. Shmoo and War still going at it. And our next competitor will be TJ Toad. And he will be in street clothes. No, folks, he was not part of the blue team. We've got Boogie Woogie Daddy trying to eliminate Mordrin. We've got Jake trying to eliminate Tyler. TJ grabbing a hold of Shmoo and sending him into the corner. War just punching the air. Now, Jake and War are working on Tyler. Boogie Woogie Daddy working on Mordrin. Shmoo now working on Jake. Oh, wow. Everybody's just running into each other. TJ just standing there watching. Smart move. We've got the Boogie Woogie Daddy trying to eliminate Mordrin. TJ just dancing in the ring. And 9 seconds, our next competitor will be in. And Mordrin was eliminated. Tyler comes up. Oh, and there goes War. We've got Shmoo trying to eliminate TJ, and our next competitor in will be Flatline. I think he's in orange. Yes, he is. I'm surprised I remember some of these. All right, we've got the Boogie Woogie Daddy trying to eliminate TJ, and there goes Shmoo, and oh, nope. Jake held on. And Shmoo is out. So we have Jake working on TJ, Tyler working on Flatline, and Boogie Woogie Daddy taking a break. Now Boogie Woogie Daddy is working on Flatline while Jake and Tyler try to eliminate TJ. And they seem to be unsuccessful. But the Boogie Woogie Daddy is still working on Flatline. Oh, they're just crashing into each other in 8 seconds. Our next competitor will be in. And that next competitor will be Silver Bullet. I'm stumped on the color on this one. Blue. Okay. So now TJ is working on the Boogie Woogie Daddy. Tyler Black is working on Flatline. And Silver Bullet is trying to eliminate Jake. And there goes Jake. And now Silver Bullet starts to work on Flatline. While TJ is working on Tyler. He has him up. And Daniel Dino about to enter the ring. I believe he's in blue as well. Oh no, he's in purple. We have TJ working on the Boogie Woogie Daddy. Silver Bullet and Flatline. Tyler's taking a nap and Daniel's just standing there. Now Daniel goes in and tries to work on Silver Bullet. 2-1, and our next competitor will be Bone Dog. He will be in street clothes, as he is a next season competitor. Hello, 1XHCR, and welcome. Oh, Silver Bullet was eliminated. And we have Bone Dog trying to eliminate Flatline. And the Boogie Woogie Daddy just eliminated TJ Toad. Now Tyler goes to work on the Boogie Woogie Daddy. And our next competitor, the Saint, will be in. He will also be in street clothes, as the Boogie Woogie Daddy was just eliminated. And there goes Bone Dog. I'm not even sure who the Saint is. Anyhow, we got the Saint, we've got Tyler Black, we've got Daniel Dino and Flatline in the ring. And Daniel takes down Tyler and the Saint. And now Daniel turns to the Saint and Tyler turns to Flatline. Daniel has the Saint and slams him into the mat. In 10 seconds, our next competitor will be in. The dropper is no Saint. We have Matt Outlaw making his way into the ring now. And I'm pretty sure he's in yellow. No, he's in orange. Damn. Now I'm messing up. And we've got Daniel Dino trying to eliminate the Saint, but the Saint reverses on him. And now we have Matt Outlaw trying to eliminate Flatline, and there he goes. Flatline is gone. Now we have the Saint working on Matt. And Tyler taking down Daniel. 3 seconds, the next competitor. It will be Frozen Rage. And I think he may be in blue. Green. Oh, green. Okay. Forgot about the green team. And there goes Daniel Dino. So the Saint is now working on Matt Outlaw, and Tyler Black is working on Frozen Rage. And 2 seconds, our next competitor will be Lord Amadeus. Now I know he's in yellow. The Saint trying to eliminate Matt. I gotta say, Tyler's been in there a while. And as I was correct, Amadeus is in yellow. And he goes to work on Matt Outlaw. And the Saint is still working on Tyler. And Frozen now working on Matt. 8 seconds, our next competitor will be in. And that will be a man from next season in the form of Robbie Machette. And there goes Matt Outlaw. So we do still have 2 men from next season in the ring right now. And there goes Tyler. Oh, Robbie held on. 8 seconds. The next man will be in. Lord Amadeus giving a kick to Frozen. And we have Feck coming in. Robbie working on the Saint. And here comes Feck in the blue. And he takes down the Saint. While Frozen is working on Lord Amadeus. And now it's Robbie working on Lord Amadeus. Lord Amadeus floats over and takes him down. Saint taking a break on the apron, and in 8 seconds, our next competitor will be in the ring. Wow, it will be Wild-Eyed Yeti. And I believe he's in orange. Yes, he is. So we have Wild-Eyed Yeti and Lord Amadeus. Feck and Frozen Rage and Robbie Machette and the Saint. And I've really got to figure out who the heck the Saint is. At 5 seconds, our next competitor will be in the ring. Tell Feck as soon as possible. In the form of I Am Lunatic. And I believe he will also be in green. Yes, he is. The first 3 teams we had were blue, red, and green. But I can tell you all right now, you will not see anyone come into the ring in red. Because none of them were eliminated before we made it into 2 teams. 2, 1, and we will have the uncommitted hooligan making his way in. And I believe he'll be in orange. No, purple. So once we went from the blue, green, and red, we went to orange and purple. And the last color was yellow. We got bodies flying everywhere. We got Yeti working on Frozen Rage. Feck working on the Saint. I Am Lunatic walking around and Uncommitted taking down Robbie. Oh, it looks like Lord Amadeus was eliminated. And Feck is gone. So we have Robbie Machette and Uncommitted Hooligan. Wild-Eyed Yeti and Frozen Rage. Now I Am Lunatic is going over to work on the Saint. And Yeti's using dumpster juice on Frozen Rage, while Uncommitted does a backbreaker on I Am Lunatic. The Saint knocks Robbie down. A backbreaker by Yeti on Frozen Rage. And I Am Lunatic flipped Uncommitted onto his back. 2 boots to the head of Robbie by the Saint. Now the Saint goes over and there goes Uncommitted. 10 seconds, our next competitor will make his way into the ring. And it will be Fred Starr. And there goes the Saint. And here comes Fred in the yellow. And there goes I Am Lunatic. So we are down to 4. We have Yeti, Fred, Robbie Machette, and Frozen Rage. One man from next season. And in 8 seconds, our next man will be in. And there goes Robbie Machette. And here comes Paragon. He too will be in yellow. So we have Frozen working on Yeti, and Paragon and Fred were walking around, but now Fred pulls Yeti to his feet. Paragon eliminates Frozen Rage. So we're down to 3 with 8 seconds and our next competitor. Fred trying to eliminate Yeti. Paragon taking a break, and our next competitor will be Scuzz. I believe he's in orange. Woo, I'm right. Scuzz goes right to work on Paragon. Then grabs a hold of Yeti. Has him up against the ropes. Oh, but Yeti reverses. Fred and Paragon taking a nap. So we got the 2 orange guys fighting, and 9 seconds. The next competitor will be in. We got the 2 orange and the 2 yellow. And our next man in will be Judgment, whom I forget what colors he's wearing. But we have yellow. We have Yeti trying to eliminate Scuzz, but is unsuccessful. Now we have Fred with a submission on Judge. And Yeti taking down Scuzz. Then Paragon. And 10 seconds, our next competitor will be in. And clothesline by Fred. And our next competitor will be Cesar, the Hunter. And I believe he's in purple, yep. And he goes to work on Scuzz. No, Scuzz goes to work on him. Rolling him onto his belly. And then onto his back. And then working the leg. And Yeti was eliminated. And there goes Fred. So we have Judge, Paragon, Cesar, and Scuzz in the ring. And in 2 seconds, our next competitor, the Razor, who is someone who will be in next season. And Razor slams Paragon. Cesar has Scuzz up against the ropes, but Scuzz fights back. And then Judge goes after Scuzz, but Scuzz catches him. Several knees to the ribs. 4 seconds, our next man will be in. And it'll be Adam Guerin. And we only have 2 more men to enter after this. And Adam in yellow as well. Razor has Paragon up against the ropes, but he fights back. Scuzz going to work on Adam. Now Scuzz working on Cesar, but Cesar reverses. And Scuzz reverses. Then Adam catches Scuzz, and there went somebody. Oh, Razor, and there goes Scuzz. Now we have another man from next season in the form of Mark Caliber. And Paragon goes to work on Mark. And Judge was eliminated as well. So we have Cesar. And he just eliminated Adam against Paragon and Mark Caliber, with only 1 man left to enter the ring. Cesar has Paragon up and slams him onto his back. And 2-1, and our final member is someone from next season in the form of Bill Haight. So if either Bill or Mark wins this, they do not get a vote. Paragon has Mark in the corner. Cesar takes down Bill. Paragon trying to eliminate Mark. Cesar once again slams Bill onto his back. Oh, but finally Mark fights back and still in this. He takes down Paragon. Cesar working the leg of Bill, but Bill reverses. Clothesline by Paragon on Mark. And Bill sends Cesar into the corner, then goes over to try and work on Paragon. While Mark comes over to try and eliminate Cesar. He has him up on the top turnbuckle. Will he flip him out? Paragon still working on Bill. And no, Cesar gets back in the ring. Oh, a knee breaker by Paragon on Bill. Cesar has... Oh, why did you walk away? You had him up against the ropes. Now Bill has Cesar by the head. Puts him up against the ropes. Oh. Takes him down, but not out of the ring. So we have the two gentlemen from next season fighting it out right now in the form of Mark Caliber and Bill Haight, while Paragon and Cesar take a break. Alright, we have Mark taking Paragon to the rope, but Paragon fights back. Cesar grabs Bill, drags him over, sets him up against the ropes, and there goes Bill Haight. So now it's Cesar, Paragon, and Mark. Cesar slams Paragon onto his back. Oh, but Mark catches him. And Cesar does a reversal. And then Mark does a reversal. Cesar once again reverses and takes down Mark. Then goes to work on Paragon. Has him out there. Will he get rid of him here? Yes, there goes Paragon. So we are down to Cesar and Mark Caliber. Cesar throws Mark into the corner. Clotheslines, and the winner of the match is Cesar. So Cesar will get a vote. Way to go, Cesar. All right. There's your winner, folks. Cesar the Hunter. Anarchy, suck it, bitches. Well, I want to thank you all for being here with me tonight. And I want to just remind those people that are still in this. I need 3 votes this week. And that means I also need 3 votes from Lillian Starr and Cesar the Hunter. And we will be back next week to see who our final 3 will be. So, thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. And until next week, be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. See you later. Uh-oh. Alright. I can't seem to sign out here. To show that... There we go. Okay, later, folks.